number 1. So Miami Trace will win the first set by a score of 25-15. We'll take about a 90-second break. We'll be back with more. You're watching girls volleyball here on Facebook, WCHC TV.
When it comes to your health, it's important to know your options for care and make that personal choice. At Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, we advocate for our residents and provide quality care according to each individual's needs and goals. From therapy stays to long-term care or assisted living, no matter what stage of life, we are here to provide you with the care you deserve. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, sister facilities with a family feel.
M&M Fasteners has been supplying quality fasteners across the United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners, from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's one part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
Your vehicle is a trusted and valued asset. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center says you have a lot invested in its care and maintenance, which is why, when you have mechanical problems, you want to take it to a place you can trust. Preventative maintenance can help ensure that your vehicle will keep running right. That's why, for the last 20 years, individuals from Fayette and surrounding counties have trusted Jim and his staff with their vehicle service needs. Give them a call at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000 for your appointment. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
All right, we're back here at Miami Trace High School. The first set of the reserve game went to Miami Trace. Final score of 25-15. They jumped out to a 17-7 lead. Serving points, well, that was the big factor. They had 20 opportunities on serve points and scored 15 points off of that. So that's around, my math's right, 75%. I believe that's correct. And that's about where you want to be at. Washington Courthouse, though, only had 11 serve opportunities and only 6 points off of that. That, of course, is under 50. Well, that's just barely over 50%. So we start set number 2, and starting things off will be Addison Nisley. As Kelly hits the ball, and Nisley comes up and gets a nice save. Again, Trace, and we have a whistle. And I think somebody was in the neutral zone because I believe it was Elise Ryan. So the ball will go back to the Panthers. Serving will be Corey Patton. And that one is knocked out of bounds. Two to nothing in favor of the Panthers. Ball's up in the air by Cartwright. Hit. Good hit by Haithcock, who switches from right to left. Oh, right on the front of the net was Cartwright and couldn't come up with it cleanly, and it went out into the net. That's Payton, not Patton. I apologize. That's serving. She's already got 2 points off 2 serves. Patton right at us and lands right in front of Schiltz. Addison Schiltz just kind of looked at it and came in. So 3 points for her off serve. That's 4-0 in favor of the Panthers. Comes Courthouse as they try to set it up. A little bump hit there by Kelly. Gets it between Cartwright and also Mick, and another point. That makes it now 5-0 in favor of the Panthers. Peyton with the serve. Comes Courthouse. Ball's hit by Cartwright. Trace on the return. And another good hit right in front of us. Whoa. Yeah, protect the equipment, David. Protect the equipment. Six nothing now. 5 for 5 for Peyton off the serves. Ball's hit long, high in the air. Shot, front line. Hit there again. And this time it's going to be Miami Trace that's got their foot in the neutral zone. So Trace with an unforced. Is that on Courthouse? No, it's going to be on Trace. So an unforced error there. So Courthouse now will get ready to serve. Just right over the net, and it goes out of bounds. That one again, and that's the second straight hit. And again, the second straight time that Miami Trace hits it off the side of their fist, and it goes out. And that one goes to the net. 7-3 is your score. Comes the hit by Kelly. Fernandez with it. Good dig there by Kelly. Courthouse on the return. And a good hit there as Ryan got the ball over. And that makes it now 7-4. Looks like she might be getting ready to serve it. So Mick comes out. And Ronnie Howard will be serving on the back line to Kelly, and comes off the hands of Schultz, Arius Schultz for Trace. So it's now 7-5. So in the second set, Trace was up 6-0 at one time, and it's now 7-5. Courthouse trying to stay tough. Nice little hit there. Courthouse keeping it alive. Fernandez. Oh, trying to hit it briefly was nicely. Hit it into the net. And point will go toward Miami Trace. 8-5. Getting ready to serve it will be Cottrell. And that one's in the net as Courthouse could not quite get it back. Fernandez. So Cottrell with the serve. Point. Now here comes Courthouse on the return. And Fernandez did not time her jump right, and it hits into the net, and that makes it now 10-5 back to Trace. Ball's hit. Batted around by Trace, trying to get it back over. Good play there by Benniger, who's now in the game. Hit by the Blue Lions and hit into the net. And a timeout has been called. So, the timeout's been called by Courthouse. Their Trace is up 11-5, set number 2. As you're watching volleyball action live on YouTube TV, WCHC.
Great Oaks is for those who can imagine a car, truck, or airplane that looks and runs as good as new, or better than new, and then gain the skills to repair, replace, repaint, and more. It's for those who know that beautiful homes don't just happen, they're the result of skill and talent. It's for those who want to program complex machines to create the parts and products that make a difference. Limited space is still available for incoming high school juniors. Apply now. Go places.
All right, back here at Miami Trace. Again, the first set went to the Panthers 25-15. Guess we had some problems with the Facebook page, so we have the backup for YouTube. So hopefully now you'll watch the rest of the evening on YouTube. Fernandez returns it again and yet a second time and gets that one ball to land right in front of the Panthers inside the net, and it gives a point to Courthouse. So Morgan Cartwright now will get ready to come into the game. And going back to serve will be Jordan Mead. 11-6, Miami Trace leading the contest. Mead with a dig. Getting it back over is Mick. Here comes Trace. Good hit there by the Panthers. Keeping the ball in play will be Macy Shirley, number 9. Return there by Hernandez, and it came off of one of the Panthers. Came off Kelly and goes out of bounds. Point Miami Trace. Point Courthouse. Mead with the serve. Digging very hard was Kelly. Couldn't quite come up with it cleanly and knocks it out of bounds. So another point with Mead serving. Courthouse was 6 for 11 in the first set. Is 5 out of 6. No, they're 4 out of 5 in this set here. And I jinxed him. David, you're going to have to put a tape over my mouth every time I talk about serving. I jinx. It doesn't matter which team it is. All right, 12-8. Trace serving. They get it right into the net. That was Murray Piper, could not get it over it. So we go back to the Courthouse side, and Isabel Fernandez will get her opportunity to see if she can get some points for the Blue Line ladies. Trace on the return. Courthouse now setting up on the front line. Good smack there by Howard. Cross court pass. Good play by Haithcock for Courthouse. Trace again. Benniger in the middle. Good dig by Fernandez. Keeps the ball alive. Benniger again with a nice return shot just inside the left sideline. Good play by the young freshman. 13-9. Trace leads. Macy Shirley will be serving now for Miami Trace. Ball's up in the air. Here comes Courthouse. Haithcock. Slight defection by Vinegar. Caught. Now Kelly. Now to Haithcock. They'll try to pass it in the middle, and it's over by Howard. 13-10 with Courthouse cutting that deficit back to 3. So, Jerika Mick with the serve. Ball's high in the air, and good block and return there by Haithcock. And a timeout by Miami Trace as they've seen their lead dwindle to 2. We'll take a quick break as well. It's 13-11. Trace leads set 2. You're watching girls volleyball on YouTube, WCHJ TV.
When the Summers Funeral Home opened to serve this area in 1991, one of their top promises was to each family that they serve to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful service to those in pain from the loss of a loved one. Terry Summers, his family, and staff continue that promise 30 years later to put your family needs first with the utmost professional care that they can provide. In your time of need, remember the Summers Funeral Home, 223 West Market Street, or call 740-335-6078.
Back here in action after the timeout. Courthouse off the serve of Mick. And another beautiful hit right in the middle. Ryan with the kill there. And so now it is 13-12 at one time. Trace was up 6-0. Courthouse trying to go for the tie right here. Ball's up in the air. And way back on the back line was Cottrell trying to get the ball across the net. She did, and then Haithcock comes up for Courthouse and hits a little bit long and goes out, so Trace will break the serve there. 6 out of 9 now for Courthouse. Points off their serves. Vinegar, down the right line. Good play, one-handed there, hit by nicely. Here comes Courthouse, and there's a whistle, and there is going to be a violation on Trace. Said somebody carried the ball. So Addison nicely will get ready to serve. Ball's up in the air. Kelly, nice little dump hit there by Kelly, as she was able to see a little opening and just took a little bit off of it and is able to get it in for the point for Trace. They're back up 15-13. Corey Payton now with the serve. And the ball is hit and returned by Ryan and then hit out of bounds by Trace. I believe that was Schultz that hit it out of bounds. As the crowd's starting to pick up here a little bit at Miami Trace. So we'll go back now to the Blue Lions with the serve. Ball's hit around in the air, and they get it over, and then trying to get a little dink hit. And nice save. I couldn't quite do it, as Courthouse got the ball returned after the hit by Caitlin Gardner. They hit it twice, but that second hit went back into the net instead over. So that will be a point for the Panthers. And now McKinley Kelly will get ready to serve. Ball's up in the air. Here comes Trace. And Nick, nice dig there, keeps it alive. Ball over the net for the Courthouse team. Now here comes Trace trying to set it again. Shields, nice dig by Mick, but unfortunately it got us over here by the press row, and it goes out of bounds. So point off another serve there by the Panthers. Fernandez, battle in the net as Gardner could not cleanly get it in out of the net. And with that, we've got yet another timeout as Trace leads at 18-14. You're watching girls volleyball action on YouTube TV, WCHC.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to two places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leela Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
All right, we're back here at Miami Trace with the second set, the Panthers leading it, 18-14. McKinley Kelly is serving for the Panthers. Courthouse on the back and defense and getting a nice hit, and it was Lisa Ryan, and they break the Trace serve, and Courthouse will get the ball back. And Ryan will get to be the one that serves the ball. Here comes Trace on Schultz. Now to Ryan again. Cross-court pass, Fernandez. Kelly comes up, nice hit back by Fernandez. Courthouse saves it. Fernandez again tries to go for the kill and hits the top of the net and can't get it the ball to go over. So, goes back to Miami Trace. Both teams have attempted 11 serves so far in this set. 8 points off serves by Miami Trace. 6 for Courthouse. Difference of 2. But they're 4 down. Ball's up in the air. And again, Fernandez gets the return and hits it. Got the deep left corner there. Makes it 19-16. And Courthouse again will get ready to serve the ball. Again, this will be Jordan Mead, who's already got 2 serve points in this set. Right at Kelly. Now here comes Trace on the return. Ball's up in the air. Getting it over will be Howard. Trace on the return. And good dig by Mick again. A one-hand slap shot by the Blue Lions, Howard. Return it is Schultz for Trace. Now there's Fernandez. Hit on the back line by Cottrell. Ball's hit right back, and that one goes right toward me. Good hands. Man, that volleyball coming at you at that fast speed, that hurts. I put my hand up just to stop it. 20-16, Trace. Ball's knocked around and goes out of bounds. So Schultz with a point off the serve. 21-16 now. Favor of Miami Trace. 4 away from taking this and sweeping this set at 2-0. Fernandez, little dink hit. Ball's batted around. Once again, hit back to the courthouse side, and they can't get it over on the third hit. So they got it into the net. 22-16 now in favor of Miami Trace. Again, nice dig by Mick off the serve by Schultz. Courthouse. Now, Cottrell. Fernandez, cross court to Ryan. Now to Howard. Ball's up in the air by Miami Trace. And Courthouse hasn't. Whoa, boy. Kind of flubbed that one up a little bit as it looked like it was going to be Meade. And she couldn't quite get it behind it. It's now 23-16. Schultz with the serve for Trace, hits it into the net. So Eris Schultz, her little run, back-to-back points off serves ends. And now Courthouse will get ready to serve. Isabel Fernandez on the back line, and it's a point, and give her an ace. I think that's the first ace we've had today, if I remember correctly. That one's down in the middle and returned by the Panthers. Now here comes Courthouse again. Another good hit by Howard on the front line. Now a dig. Mick trying to set him up. Now they get back over to Trace. Kelly gives it back on the front line. There's Vinegar with the hit. Courthouse. Oh, they run into each other. Somehow they get the ball over. Once again, they're going to go to the right side to Schultz, and then they can't come up with it cleanly. Courthouse battling there, but a good placement by the Panthers, and that being Macy Shirley with the hit. And now we are at game point right here at 24-18. Right down to Mick. Here comes Courthouse. Haithcock, and not able to come up with it cleanly with Shirley, so Courthouse stays alive at 24-19. And Mick will be serving for the Blue Lions. Trace having trouble getting it over. They finally do. Now communications. Ball's hit by Ryan. Here comes Vinegar for Trace. Little boop hit. Now ball's up in the air. And, little punch hit there again by Courthouse. At least 2 or 3. Nice play there on the front line by Nicely. Nicely again sets it over the left side. It goes to Haithcock, and Trace, it throws off the fingertips of Vinegar and goes down. So now it's 24-20. So Courthouse now trying to battle back here a little bit. There's the serve. And trying to save it is Kelly, and she carried the ball. And now Courthouse, with a couple points here in a row, has been able to get back in this game. They're down 24-21. And Miami Trace wants a timeout, so we'll just keep it right here as Mick with back-to-back serve points has cut that deficit down to 24-21. Don't forget, next week, Monday night, we'll do the girls' tournament game between Miami Trace and Uniota. That's the opening contest. A win will probably send the team to Sheraton, I believe it's the number 1 seed. Trace is the 8th seed, and Uniota is the 9th seed. Courthouse is on the road next week as well. And then next Friday night, the Battle of Fayette County in football. Trace and Courthouse, and then Saturday we'll have youth football. Courthouse Blue and Courthouse White. So we still got some games for you for the fall season. Here we go. Courthouse trying to make a comeback here in the second set. And the ball's battled around a little bit. Vinegar comes up with a hit, dump hit. Good dig there. by the Blue Lions, and hitting it out of bounds will be Courthouse, and that will end the game. So Trace will sweep after breaking the serve from Mick as the ball went wide and out of bounds. So the final score, it is here in the reserve game, Trace taking it 25-21, so they took it 2-0. Trace won the first set 25-15 and won the second one 25-21. So congratulations to Coach Roberts for her squad winning. And now the varsity contest will be coming up. We're going to take a break of about 10-15 minutes or so. Just kind of keep your computer right here on YouTube. I don't think we're going to mess with anything since we got it going here. So we'll broadcast the varsity game on YouTube. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. So just keep it right here when we come back. You're watching girls volleyball here on Facebook Live. On YouTube Live, WCHC.